Yeah, bitch. It's your old buddy Heisenberg. Happy New Year. It's 2015 and everybody's been going, how come you haven't put any posts up lately? Well, something like Christmas gets in the way. Speaking of Christmas, I think we're going to try to do a little show and tell. I promised the analog man that I would debut his pedal, or at least review it. It's a Boss Super Overdrive SD-1 with the Tube Screamer germanium chip, whatever that is, the magic mojo of the Tube Screamer, added to the Boss Super Overdrive with a couple of tweaks to quiet it down and give it a little more bandwidth, and a switch on it to have it in, let's see, asymmetrical clipping, which I guess produces harsh overtones, which is what I loved about the original pedal. And then if you go hit the magic switch, then it's like a Tube Screamer, and I guess you'd use that for your single coils instead of your humbuckers. So like humbuckers, original SD-1, pretty much. Then for your single coils, the Tube Screamer chip. So I'm not going to A and B it with my old Boss Super Overdrive or any other pedals. I'm going to let it kind of speak for itself. It's a great mod, even though Roland is, I think they're copping his mod with the WAZA line that's coming out that oddly enough has a switch just like this one. So they might be copying Analog Man's designs or tweaks or mods, if you will. So I was going to try to plug it in and do a quick and dirty test here. Let's see if I got things right. And first we'll do, I guess, Boss Super Overdrive regular. I'm just going to run it through a little practice amp and adjust things a little bit here. Sorry about the low light. It's a little late in the day and there's not a lot of sun. We're just going to use a modified Fender Stratocaster, USA built, worst guitar out of the box I ever bought. I did so many mods to it over the years with a auto latch, locking tremolo. If you notice, no locking up at the top. So if you don't move the bar, it pretty much allows you to drop tune. So this has doesn't have traditional single coils. It's got like stacked, quiet single coils in it, but it'll allow us to demo a little bit. Hopefully it's in tune enough. Strings are a little old, like everything I have. I'll try to grab a pick here that's been customized. Okay. So that's basically the that was a coil split. So we're just going to go for the regular humbucker. This is a tone zone in the bridge, and it's in tune, close enough for rock and roll, as we say. And we're going to add the Tube Screamer on it and just see what kind of harmonics we can pull out of it. The gain is set pretty much straight up, and the tone is just advanced a little bit on the highs. So we're going to put some overdrive on it and see how it sounds. For a kind of a single coily sound. Let me see here, that's coil splits, and then that's the middle humbucker on a Strat, and we'll switch it to symmetrical clipping, which is kind of like a Tube Screamer, and we'll see what So it does, yeah, pretty much the same thing. A little smoother. Boy, my light is dying here. Okay. This one might be even too dark to post.